controls are alright.
Choose your character. Box, Gallant door.
I don't know, maybe changing the menu theme, I guess. It looks like for the stage selection, I think there's a good chance we could see Smashville for these double dwarfs. I'm gonna guess either PS2 or Smashville we're gonna get. Oh, we're going to Battlefield, alright. So right now the big challenge of having double Ganondorf, guys, when you're playing double Ganondorf, you really have to be careful not to hit each other with those attacks, because Ganondorf has a lot of big range, high damaging attacks that are really good in doubles if used properly, but if you use them the wrong way, then they can obviously backfire against you very easily. Oh, okay, nice recovery by Deku underscore Scrub, just to make sure that he wasn't gonna get hit by floating. Oh, but as we saw there, Psi-Guy adapted to that matchup there a little bit by going on using a dare. Psi-Guy's still able to make it work for him though. Right now it looks like the dual Ganondorfs have a little bit of a lead here. Just by a stock, and which in doubles isn't a lot. But now it's looking a lot more like a solid lead with Wizard kick another stock out of the way. Ooh, Gallant not quite able to make it back. And we have Tess alone by himself. I think we're going to see some pretty crazy double Ganondorf combos here, hopefully. No, just a back air to end it. So, Deku Scrub and Gallant are going to take game one of the first set. Now, there could be up to 3 different sets of this grand finals, just because there's only 2 teams that entered. So right now it's pretty much like determining like who gets into losers, I guess, is the best way to look at it. So this is technically like winners finals, but there is like no losers finals. It's weird because it's basically double elimination. So there could be up to 3 different sets of grand finals, I guess. in its entire set. Okay, we have a counterpick to Delfino's Secret. I personally really like this stage. It's basically like they had Dracula's Castle originally, but they reskinned it to Delfino's Secret and changed the skins up a little bit to make sure that, you know, obviously it was Delfino's Secret. But they also changed the blast zones, and that was by far the biggest change. Is they changed the ceiling blast zone to make it smaller and more acceptable rather than huge. And I think Dracula's Castle also had like a little lip at the end of each side of the stage, and they got rid of that as well to be better suited for competitive play. Okay, and okay, nice back air by Tess to just secure that stock. Deku on the truck returns it with the back air of his own. Deku Scrub trying to go for a forward air, but Tess is smart enough to be able to air dodge it to make sure that he doesn't get hit by it. Oh, nice. Psi-Guy able to get off stage and get that there. It looks like we have Gallant alone against Tess and Psi-Guy. So Ganondorf's gonna have to really make sure and be careful here about what moves he uses and when he uses it. Oh, is able to get a dare on that recovery. That's big. But Ganondorf is at a high percentage, and Ganondorf isn't as much of a tanky as he is in a lot of other Smash games, so he has to be careful here. That up smash is going to secure that stock. So, we have Tess and Psi-Guy game 1. Or game 3. Or 2. Somewhere in there. Game 2, Tess and Psi-Guy are gonna take that. Okay. If I was Deku Scrub and Gallant, I would probably double Ganondorf against Fox and that. Probably, I feel like, FD might be. Oh yeah, or Yoshi's. Yoshi's might work. I was gonna say FD. Oh, Deku Scrub killed his own teammate there with the back air by accident. Yeah, like I said earlier, as Ganondorf, you really gotta make sure that those wall-based moves don't hit your teammate. Because of how powerful Ganondorf's moves are in this game, you just have to... You just have to be really careful to make sure that those moves don't connect. Oh, great shielding by Gallant. Gallant and Tess just to make sure that either of them got hit by the shines or the up smashes. Oh, no down B on that recovery by DQ Scrub. We have a very close game here. Double share stock defeated. Got DQ Scrub on his own, but at a low percentage, so this is very doable. And this is a 1v1 situation. Can DQ Scrub bring this back? Throwing out some nairs, hoping maybe to catch Fox in one of them. Oh! Tries to go deep for the recovery, doesn't quite get it. And that's going to be game 2 to Tess and Psi-Guy. Very close game though at the end there. And 2v1 situations are always like really tough. Like, you know, what judgment calls you need to make, because it pretty much turns a doubles mindset into a singles mindset, and that's really hard to get into, especially if one of you dies. Alright, so we're gonna have game 4 on Green Hill Zone. Looks like we have just a lot, from Psi-Guy at least, a lot of trying to get a dash attack in a forward air or back air. Or grab into forward air. Alright. Tess basically just kind of looking for an opening to make sure he can get that up throw to maybe an up smash. Alright, that was nice down air to forward air for my Gallant. It's really kind of a tough situation for both of these Ganondorf players. Like, I'm not sure if this is the best counter pick for these two, just for the simple fact that they both don't benefit much from having that platform moving around. They need something that's going to stand still for them. Because they're not very fast mobile characters. Okay, we have a... That was a nice kill. Oh, good tech by Tess to make sure that he was in back to miss that follow-up and grab from Gallant. DQ Scrub is being very patient about coming back up on the stage to make sure that, because if he's impatient, he could probably be hit by one of the people off that stage. Tess also keeping his distance to make sure that he can come in at just the right time to get that grab and rack up 1% or get that kill. Okay, we have share stock defeated from the blue team. Alright, Tess is able to get out and get it back on stage from far away, but gets KO'd right away again. And Tess and Psi-Guy are able to take the first set off of DQ Scrub and Gallant. So that's 3-1, and we're basically going to have a set reset back to 0. So this is game 1 of the new set. Right back to Battlefield, just like the original set. Oh no? Oh, because they accidentally went from the counter pick, because this is a new set. That makes sense. Alright, game 1 on Smashville. Here we are, game 1, set 2, grand finals of Project M doubles on Smashville. We already have it was a pretty solid lead from Tess and Psi-Guy, but Deacon and Gallant definitely making sure that that lead doesn't get too far carried away. Oh! Nice side B from Deku Stroke to make sure that he can get that stock off of, that early stock off of Tess. That's a really big stock, and that's going to be really good for Gallant and Deku Stroke on that moment game. Oh, and a nice solid back here from Deku Stroke to make sure that that stock from Psi-Guy is secured. Barely, I think he landed the shine. I think it was a Phantom Shine. He was able to slide right down there to make sure that Gallant can't get back on stage. Oh! We have an accidental SD from Tess, unfortunately. We have Tess down there going for the shine, but also isn't able to come back. And we have blue team with a slight lead, so this could actually work in their favor if they're careful. And that is not the way to be careful. As we see Gallant taking an accidental stock off the Deku Stroke and making the game pretty much even again. Oh, that was nice by Deku Stroke to make sure that he doesn't get hit by that get up attack. Oh, and he accidentally gets his own teammate again. And that up smash is going to take it, and he's going to get punished for that. So, Tess and them are going to take game 1. So, it's going to be 0-1 Tess and Psi-Guy. Alright, we have game 2, set 2 going to Norfair. So far at least, it looks like Ness and, well, I was about to say Ness and Tess. Oh, Psi-Guy and Tess have really got used to that double dwarf matchup, because, I mean, it really only took one game for them to get used to it. And Deku Stroke and Gallant just aren't adjusting as well to the Ness and Fox matchup. There has been no character changes whatsoever this set, so there hasn't really been any adjustments as far as that, or there hasn't been any changes as far as that goes. So nothing really new to adjust to. It's been the same characters every time. They may be different playstyles, but other than that, but I haven't really noticed any of them playing any different than what they are before. I think it's just one side adjusting better than the other. Oh. I noticed a continuous pattern of them like trying to go to the center of the stage just because I think that's both teams are kind of like when they get scared they kind of go toward the center of the stage because they figure, oh well, if I'm in the center of the stage you know, it's gonna be hard forward smash killing, or yeah, it's gonna be harder to KO someone from the side blast zones. Whereas if you're like, I want to like to the left or the right, it's gonna be a lot easier to get that. It's gonna be a lot easier to get that stock. Yeah, Tess and Psi-Guy are really starting to adjust to this set because we see them with a pretty large lead, a 3-stock lead, I think, at the very least. So if Gallant and DQ want to bring this back, they're gonna have to really push for it next game. We have Tess taking that other stock, so a solid 3-stock takeover by Tess and Psi-Guy to take game 2. So this could be the last game of the tournament if DQ Scrub and Gallant don't take a game. They're gonna have to take 3 games in a row in order to make sure that they can go to the next set. Okay, we do have a double character switch. We have Tess going Peach and DQ Scrub going Captain Falcon. So let's see how this affects the game. I feel like the set DQ Scrub switch to Falcon is going to be a lot more beneficial than Tess switch to Peach. Just because Captain Falcon in this matchup I think is going to be a lot better than what Peach is. Because Ness doesn't really benefit Peach very much. Oh, that is just brutal. Kind of disrespectful. We had Psi-Guy there just throw out a forward tilt to make sure that DQ Scrub couldn't get back on stage. Oh, DQ Scrub missing that critical edge guard. And Psi-Guy capitalizing off of it to make sure that he can take stock off that as well. So I don't really think it's so much the matchup that's benefiting them as much as it's just DQ Scrub and Gallant just keep making kind of mistakes, just basically critical ones. And Psi-Guy and Tess are capitalizing off of those. Okay, and we do have a stock off them now. And Ness very close to losing a stock. So right now they're about 3 stocks behind, I believe. Yeah, 3 stocks. So in doubles, this is actually they stand a lot more of a chance than they would in a singles match. Because the 3 stock deficit is big nonetheless, but it's not huge. And now with that, ooh, now it's a 4 stock deficit. So Gallant's really gonna have to do some work here to make sure that they can push it into the next set. And Psi-Guy's gonna get that dare, and that's gonna be it.
The winner is Green Team.
And that will be it. That is Project M doubles for the day.